Summer camp is a very unique part of BAMREC's year because summer camp is one of our biggest events that we put on.
We're not just creating healthy environments for them, but we're also developing them and getting them to grow with us.
Seeing them come to camp every day, being busy with a full schedule packed with crafts, activities, and creating long-lasting memories.
There's a lot of positive feedback that I get from the parents and from the kids and from the mentors, which helps me keep going and keep doing research. And the idea here is to constantly get better every single time.
Salam, my name is Feroz. I am head of marketing here at BAMREC. My job specifically, capture the moments of joy, capture the moments of mentoring, capture those moments where we are just creating healthy environments. That's what we like to put online, that's what we like to showcase, because at the end of the day, that's what we're proud of.
Salam, my name is Fahad Abbasi. I am the operations manager here at BAMREC. I oversee the services that we offer, so BAMREC Preschool, BAMREC Athletic League, our Ken's Cafe, and even our camps. My day-to-day consists of a lot of communication with all the service owners or directors or managers.
My name is May. I am an experience designer here at BAMREC. My day-to-day consists of research, responding to people, and just brainstorming ideas. So I'll take some of the research that I've gotten and I'll go ahead and do like on-the-ground testing. So for example, if there's a specific color that works well with kids, I'll go ahead and put it in the room or put it somewhere where I can see the interactions with kids with that color and see if it really does, hold up to the scientific research behind it and stuff like that.
My name is Abdullah Desher. I'm the HR coordinator. Basically, my job is to create healthy environments for our service teams. They're the ones who are dealing with the kids and making sure that the kids are having a good time, but also the parents are reassured and feel comfortable giving their kids to our staff. So my main goal is to make sure that they're well prepped in terms of performance, in terms of training, but also paperwork, just to make sure that they are certified, they are ready to deal with anything, honestly, because they are definitely the heart of BAMREC and our services in general.
Specifically for summer camp, I make sure the summer camp manager is equipped with all the training, resources, and processes needed for smooth operations for the entire duration of summer camp. This essentially enables the summer camp manager to not only provide the best program for the campers, of course, but also for the staff as well, our mentors. And of course, with the campers as well, seeing them come to camp every day, being busy with a full schedule packed with crafts, activities, and creating long-lasting memories.
I just ensure that all of our staff are certified, they have their backgrounds checked, they're trained, they have their uniforms, so they are in the best shape and mindset so that they can provide the best experience for the kids and all of our customers, honestly, even parents. I think the second is just making sure that all of our staff are also checked in on. I think it's really important to show our faces more because definitely we are here to support and guide. They are definitely gonna be the kids' role models and we need to be their role models.
I usually use the 5 senses as sort of a rubric into planning some of the interactions that we have. So obviously it's sight, sound, taste, smell, and touch. So for example, at summer camp, if I want the kids to come in and feel like it's a tropical vibe, I'm gonna put decorations up that seem like they're tropical vibes, which is like, making putting up a lot of inflatables or putting a scented plug-in that is more like Hawaiian tropical twist, for example. So that way when they're coming into a service or a space that they actually feel what we want them to feel, right? Summer is all about fun, so I want to make sure that they feel that type of way once they walk in.
When it comes to the kids, I think a lot of them love being on camera. They love showing the camera what they've created. So I guess there's that aspect of it, but I think more or less my role consists of not how it affects the kids, but how other people view our programs and see the way we are so passionate and how much we enjoy our programs and how much the kids enjoy our programs. I think that's more my impact because it's all about the moments, like the little moments. And it's, as we always say, it's those little moments that make the biggest difference in any kid's journey and everything. For service owners, it's about taking someone who's extremely skilled in a very specific thing and giving them essentially the BAMREC effect. you take what they're good at and you give them a platform and the resources and all sorts of things to ensure that they can take something that they're good at and make it successful and make it super, super, super impactful. That is essentially the goal.
So we can take an example of Ken's, really, where somebody who's super passionate about coffee is making the beans themselves, but needs just help with, actually selling a cup of coffee, right? So BAMREC has the resources in terms of space or people to help with media, marketing, human resources for hiring, right? The space itself. So being able to offer that to that person and be able to actually go from bean to cup of coffee is crazy. It's going from paper to an actual live business now. So if you're ever in town, make sure to stop by and grab a cup of Ken's.
Working with the service owners is very enjoyable for me. Every day I get to work with them and kind of feel their passion and feel their drive to, cater to the community. It's very fulfilling to kind of, provide any resources and support that they need to kind of enable them to do so.
We're very diverse and we're trying to build that village with many different people.
We're constantly growing, and it's honestly an exciting part of it because I do like testing out certain theories and stuff like that. I'm very interested in how things work. That's just me as a personality. So for me to be able to see it and be actually being responsible for carrying it out and then seeing the feedback and then going back and being like, okay, cool, how do we improve this? This works? Awesome, let's keep doing it this way. So yeah, I would say that there's a lot of fun in this kind of department. There's a lot of positive feedback that I get from the parents and from the kids and from the mentors, which helps me keep going and keep doing research. And the idea here is to constantly get better every single time.
I'm very grateful for this opportunity to work for BAMREC. When I was younger, a lot of the services that we are currently working to offer right now to the Muslim community are things that I didn't have available when I was younger, and I really wish I did. And as a soon-to-be father of my own son, I work hard every day at BAMREC to ensure that the programs that we are currently offering, we continue to at a larger scale with better quality and even more accessible to the larger Muslim community.
We're always growing, we're always expanding. The way we support is through helping others grow with us. What we're building here is that we are building connections, building bridges between people. And I think it's really important to recognize how each team member is really important, and we really want to empower them and make sure that we're not just creating healthy environments for them, but we're also developing them and getting them to grow with us.
For lack of better terms, BAMREC builds communities. We're a community building machine, We love to come in and uplift and create programs that not only uplift the youth, but also uplift everyone in the community. Right now, with specifically summer camp, it's specific to the youth. But when you look at BAMREC as a whole, we're doing things that I didn't have access to when I was younger. To grow up, take the skills that I've learned throughout life and then apply it and use it to improve the home that I was raised in is such a blessing. And I think every day I am so grateful for the opportunity to give back to the community that served me so well. BAMREC gives us the tools and the ability to give back to our communities.